Alright, I'm here to talk about the Mosin Nagant stripper clip. Now, I've seen a lot of people, in my experience as a shooter, and on the internet, who have a lot of problems with these, like jamming up and taking excessive force to push the actual bullet into the gun. And most of this is actually user error, as opposed to faulty stripper clips. So, to begin to understand how you're supposed to use these properly, you need to understand the actual bullet you're putting into it. The 7.62 by 54 millimeter R, which stands for rimmed, because as you can see here, the bullet is in fact rimmed. This actually plays an important role in how you're going to be putting the bullets into the stripper clip to make it function like it should, and not bind up or cause excessive jamming problems. Now, when you put most people, what they do, this is where most of the problem comes from, is they'll just load the bullets into this stripper clip and expect it to work, and that's not how you're supposed to do it. Sometimes you'll load them correctly and it'll run pretty smoothly, and other times you'll get jamming and you'll have to sit there and fiddle with it, and really that's just more of a pain in the ass than anything. So, what you have to, when you put the bullets into the stripper clip, right? When they're inside there, what causes the jamming is when you have bullets like this. Hold on. Alright, there. Ah, crap. Hold on. Alright. Now what you'll see is actually this rim right here is on top of that rim, which this rim is also on top of that rim. And what this will do is this is going to cause, actually I'll show you, I'll load it up. Alright, right now it's actually loaded in there incorrectly, and you can tell it is, because if you do look in there, I don't know if you can see on my crappy little camera, but this bullet right here is actually beneath both of the rims of the bullets next to it. And that's going to cause a problem when you try to load it. And you can pretty easily tell, because usually you have one bullet, if it's loaded in, you can tell it's loaded incorrectly because you'll have one bullet in the middle that's extra wobbly and doesn't really, it's kind of not in the way it should be. What I usually do is I tilt, the first bullet is tilted downward, and this creates a gap under the rim. And this is pretty easy to do. So you just load the next bullet just like that. So they're both downward. Third bullet, you do the same thing. And the fourth one, and the fifth one. And you notice you get kind of a pattern here. They're not sticking all straight up like they would be if you messed it up and had one rim, or one bullet that was under two rims. They kind of slant. They kind of slant this way. And how you're going to load this into the actual gun is like this. That's how they sit in the magazine. And when you load them in this way, you should have no problems at all. And I'll demonstrate that in just a second. Let me move the camera. Alright, I just wanted to show you real fast, before I load these into the gun, how the rims are placed. If we get this into the light a little bit. You'll notice that you can see one rim is over the other rim. And if you move along, the rim on the right is always over the rim on the left for every single one. That's how it should be. That's how it's designed to work. And that's what gives you that angled pattern. Alright. Alright, now to load this stripper clip into the Mosin, there's little grooves right there. And the stripper clip just slides right in. And what I do is I grab the bottom of the first bullet and the top of the casing with my thumb and first finger, and I just pull up a little bit, and then I push down with my thumb. And you'll notice there that if you do it correctly, the ejector bar right there will actually pop there it is, the stripper clip right out for you. That's how you know if you've done it correctly. I hope that helped anyone out there who is been having trouble. Thanks for watching.